Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV. Well, I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of deja vu. I think I've driven some of this area already, but I've got a lot of deja vu. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. The game crashed, and I think I went through a few more turns than just this. But, yeah. I'm still trying to get to that watchtower. That's the last thing I need to do before I do the contracts. Well, and pull all the trailers back. But yeah, I accidentally hit the down arrow instead of the up arrow, and I noticed I only had 5 of the watchtowers unlocked. You look on the left there, near the bottom. Like, what? What? Really? Lots of contracts. All the tasks should be done. Yes. Trucks. That doesn't tell me what trucks I found. Tell me what trucks I have. All the contests are done. So I just got to find that waypoint. Then finish the all the contracts on this place. So yes, I had the game crash, so I think it rolled it back a little bit, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Game crashed during the break because it's something I tried to do. Probably shouldn't have done. But didn't miss. Nothing got missed. Something may have been repeated, but that's okay. And I'm not even sure exactly where I crashed, so it may be that nothing was missed at all. And believe it or not, this is my scout vehicle. On this map, this is my scout vehicle. Oh, it reloaded the map. Maybe that means that the crackly ice got that's far enough. The crackly ice is far enough away from where I had a car parked. That's moved over. We shall see. Anyway, this is it. Going for the watchtower. This is the last hour of this stream. In case you don't know, if you're watching on YouTube, you don't know I stream this every Sunday starting at 12:30 p.m. US Central Time on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RollCageOnTheBarTV. Links, of course, in the description and on the homepage. If you want to find me anywhere but Twitch, I'm RollCage TV, at RollCage TV, whatever. On Twitch, I have an underbar, and it annoys me more than you could imagine. But somebody else already had the ID without the underbar. If you happen to know who that is, go and looking for him. He doesn't know his password. He found his password. He forgot what email address he uses password. I don't know. Maybe Twitch people can help. Because I'll pay him to change his ID. Even at this late, I've been streaming under this ID for 5 years. I don't care. I'll change it to the one I want. Anyway. So yes, Twitch underbar TV, twitch.tv/RollCageOnTheBarTV. All the action is posted to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@RollCageTV. And it comes up every so often on the Twitch bots. Give you that link. Also on my homepage on Twitch. Or you can just search anywhere you can search RollCage TV, even on Twitch, and you'll find me. It won't find the other guy. He hasn't been logged on in 10 years. But, yeah. You can get a link to my YouTube channel. And these are released on YouTube every weekday at noon US Central Time. Well, I know this is new territory. I haven't been here before. I'm using this as my scout vehicle to get up to that watchtower because this map is crazy. And I think this vehicle can plow through better than a scout vehicle could. You can go over crackly ice like it's not even there. I mean, you can plow through it. You can plow through mud and snow better. It has the possibility of getting stuck between trees. And it's not quite as agile. But I think it'll do it. If this one fails, I'll get the other one out with the big crane, because that allows me to counterweight better. But this one gets stuck in the trees less likely, because the bed helps protect the axles. Ouch! Engine damage. How close am I getting? Nowhere near close. Okay. Just asking. For a friend. And this is lock trees, which would hamper other lesser vehicles. Not this baby. This is the Zix Mastodon from the Mastodon DLC pack. 612H Mastodon is supposedly based on old Soviet missile carrier truck. That's what I've heard. I have no way of verifying that. All of the vehicles I'm using this playthrough, I call it easy mode, just kind of mostly as a joke because it's not hard mode. A lot of people play things in hard mode. I'm sure I could get through there without needing to take the bypass, but I'm taking the bypass anyway. But also, it's an easy mode. The thing that makes it easy is I'm playing with all DLC, paid DLC vehicles, all external 2 seasons. Vehicles I can start with that I don't have to find on the map anywhere, because the game is hard, and I don't necessarily recommend all of the DLC. I mean, there's a few I would definitely not recommend because it's not worth the money, but I got everything on sale, so I got everything. And if there was one DLC I would recommend if you're struggling with the game, you're having trouble, this one, the Mastodon DLC, is one I would recommend. It gives you a lot of confidence when you start off the game and actually get stuff accomplished. Let's see where I am now. Oh, I'm on the last leg. Okay. This will be, we'll see how easy or difficult this is. There are like slippery rocks in the way, I know, but I'm supposed to go that way. So around this rock, over this rock this way. This is where having the counterweight might be helpful. Let's go this way. A lower rock to not tip me. I'm leaning forward now. That affects my voice. It's quiet or whatever. I apologize. Yeah. Through there, huh? No, it's kind of difficult to get through those rocks. I think I'll just go over them instead. How about that? Because I am the Mastodon. I can do such things. I think I have another rock I need to get over, so we'll do it this way. And, winch! What's that? Never heard of such a thing. Yay! Better late than never. And guess what? I did not open anything. Because I scouted this whole area with the pew pew pew. The prototype exploration unit. I just scouted the whole map. And somehow I missed going to a waypoint. Wow. Okay. And that was as easy as I thought it might be using this vehicle. Yeah, there's lots of trailers. I'm probably going to take an inordinate amount of time at the end to drag trailers back in one fell swoop because I think it's I don't know what trailers I might need. Usually I like to not do that. Hold on. I have some other water here, so I'm transferring my soda with ice and putting in my warm hydration water that I use when I take walks. Very nice bottle. So that's it. Oh, this would be a great place to end an episode, but I'm not. Okay, places of military glory. Right. Those are interesting. I still wonder if I can get across here somehow. It looks like I possibly can, but with this vehicle, it would be interesting to try. Where's my other 6? It's here, isn't it? Yes. Boy, it's tempting to try it with that thing. I've got a scout vehicle here. Just to see if I can get across that area, because I've never been across that area. I mean, there's probably other ones that'd be easier, but I've got a vehicle here, for goodness sakes, right? It's got the big crane on it. Oh, I have to go here too. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. The vehicle that's probably the least. Let's do it. The vehicle is probably the least expected. I won't say least capable, because it's capable of doing a lot. But who would expect using this vehicle to get there? Yeah, I'll go here. Go around here. I have no idea what this is like. I know I went here once before, I think. And then there's like ice, probably crackly. This may not be so crackly, but probably crackly around here somewhere. There's logs and stuff there. This might be the best way to avoid some crackly ice. If you're on the ice sheets, you're not on the ice crackles. Okay, and that looks like a very sturdy bridge there. That's even passable. And I have to get down there, but at least it's down. have to keep in mind these are old MapQuest maps from 1995. So, they're not terribly accurate. I don't know if MapQuest was around 2005. Let's say 2005. MapQuest was around that for sure. Maybe 2001. 1995 sounds better. Sounds older. Go here. Somehow I got over here to map this. And then I want to go there. And the trick of that is going to be to come over here on this crackly ice. And then we do the fun part. Do we drop the trailer? Do we drop the truck in the lake? Maybe. And this is the one with the big crane on it too. Which is gonna make this even more difficult. Let's get an angle on it here. And then where do I want to get? Over to there. That looks pretty difficult. And that looks like I can't get up there. I have to go one way or the other. I think I've been up there at one point, but I just didn't get close enough to that thing. So let's get around here. I don't know where to cross. Maybe I can cross here. These two done. Oh, this might be a dangerous slope, but we'll see. And then in getting that last one, I might take a different vehicle. Or maybe not. I don't know how much fuel I got in this thing. But getting the last one means continuing up here, I guess, and coming up here. And then around. I don't know how to get up there. Probably around here and up here. So I could double back and go there. But fuel is probably going to be an issue at that point. Yeah. I mean, I could try to get over to this trailer. Maybe that's the thing to do. Yeah. Double back. Alright, let's do it. How far can I get? How far can I get with a top-heavy monster truck? The advantage is, even though it's top-heavy, it is... The big crane makes it top-heavy, but it also means you can counterweight it if you need to. So if you're on a slope somewhere, and you think you might tip one way or the other, I've made great saves with this thing already during this stream, which is comprised the last 5 episodes plus part of this one. So, yeah, watch it all on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. I have a general SnowRunner playthrough. If you go to my homepage, there's a section called Featured Games, and if you scroll through that or open it up, because sometimes they don't show it all, say view all, you'll see there's a SnowRunner playlist. That playlist is meant to catch up on whatever the latest ones are you might have missed. So if you have been watching the series and yet you want to catch up on some because you've missed a few and you don't feel like digging all the way back through my videos section, because my videos section is quite busy since I publish 13 videos a week. That's one way of doing it. Wait, did I say I was supposed to go? If you, however, want to watch an entire season, entire region in bingeable order, then on my homepage there's also a section that is called SnowRunner something something. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the ice. I'm even gonna try to avoid it. I just tip if I try to avoid it, I know I can get through it. There's a whole section that's like SnowRunner in order videos or chronologically ordered videos or something like that. And there's a section there for each region. So there is a separate section there just for this region. There's a section for region 1, etc. So you can binge through the whole series you want, starting with region 1, or just binge through any region you want, or don't binge at all. It's up to you. You're your own person. Now, am I at the point now where I'm trying to cross? No, I'm still nowhere near the point where I'm afraid to cross. Let's make it a little brighter, at least. Now I'm going along the non-crackly ice sheets here. Now, I'm saying on that side. Is there no room on the other side? It looks like there's room on the other side. Now that I'm on the ground, I think this looks better. But yeah, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. If you're typing in yourself. If you're in Twitch, you can just say !YouTube, and then it'll give you a direct link. And the link will look weird because I found out on Twitch you can't use @ signs and addresses. It doesn't recognize it as a valid address. It has an @ sign in it. Kind of stupid, but that's the way Twitch does it. So I've replaced the @ sign with URL, universal URL. Hashtag 40, #40 instead of the @ sign. Or you can just wait until my Autobot comes up and tells you, hey, this guy has a YouTube channel. Okay, I decided that that was the way to go and not over here, huh? Change my mind. I'm gonna say it's over here. Now which way am I going? Right or left? There. This way. That was the way to go. Will I remember that for next time? No, because the map doesn't make it obvious which way to go, and I can't put markers on the map. This is the most unfair map I've seen. The most unfair region of the most unfair map. Okay, now this looks like it's a perfectly fine crossing. Yes, this is a perfectly fine crossing. I might have even repaired this at one point. I don't know. I still have not gotten to my fuel depot yet, though. My fuel, the airport thingy that has the fuel trailer. Who can ever get bored with this game when you can make truck sounds and airplane sounds? And this is snow. It's harder terrain to drive on, right? Not for this baby. Go far enough I don't have to go in reverse? Yes, I did. I will stop the engine though. Refuel from the fuel carrier to the Zix. And everything else is refilled. Okay. Continuing on. It'll be interesting to see if I can get across that little experimental rock thing that I've never tried to get across before. How much fuel did I put in there? I don't know. Every little bit helps. That's going to have to be taken back somewhere. Maybe it'll prove useful. All these trailers are going to have to be taken back and sold. Part of my 100% is selling everything. Selling all the trailers and clearing the map off of all the cargo. Preferably by delivering them some places that need it rather than just dropping in the river. Not going to drop in the river. Rather than deleting them, which is always a possibility. Sometimes I might have to. Okay. This is where I'm saying I think I can... Wait a minute. No, this is not the one across that track yet. This is the one I do by coming around those rocks. Okay. This is not the difficult one. This is the so-called easy one. If I get quiet, it means I can't talk because I have my tongue stick out trying to find the right way to go. Oh, I'm supposed to go down in there? No. No, I gotta go way far. I don't need to go there at all. I can go across here. I don't think that's the right way to go. Although going across here now might mean plunging to my death in the river. Because I'm not sure I can get back down here now safely. I can get back down there safely is another question. Okay, I think this is the way to get down there. have to delete those intermediate points. Wow, they're deleting. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. By hitting the, in this case, right trigger, the same button you used to add a waypoint, you can also use that to delete it. But it's not documented because it's very buggy. You have to be really patient and rotate your view around sometimes. Excuse me, son. Alright, had to clear my throat after a 6-hour stream. I have been hydrating, don't worry. I'm used to this. I do 12-hour streams every 3 months. Mid-season marathons. If you're watching on Twitch, you still haven't missed the next one. It's the first Saturday in August. But if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry to say that you probably have missed it. But there'll be another one in first Saturday in November, my mid-fall marathon. Those are 12-hour marathon streams. I love doing them. And I'm hoping there's a place to turn around up here. Am I going to get any kind of... No, this one is going to go away. Blink just goes away. Wait, we should look at the place at least. Yeah, looks like they were sure. Bunker, maybe guns. Whoa! This is a cliff unless I find the right place to go down. I didn't even notice that. Ah, that could have hurt. Now, we'll turn around over here, shall we? Actually, it's not that bad, but I'm trying to pivot on that rock. Wasn't really successful. All I have to do is get my left tire up here now. Left tire, that was my right tire. Oh well, still made it. Now the fun part, we go over and see if I can cross the river. If I can't, well, no harm done. I got one of them. It looks like a very difficult place to cross, I will say. So I had to cough. It is summertime here. My allergies are at their peak bad. They're bad all year long. I'm allergic to every flora in the world. Fortunately, not any fauna that I know of. I was not allergic to my beautiful 2 kitties, which sadly I don't have anymore. Anyone that's allergic to cats, I feel sorry for, or dogs. There's an allergen wipe. Able to wipe the cat down. I was dating a woman who had a friend, well, it was kind of at the time, kind of a mutual friend of both of us, but who was allergic to cats, and so we would wipe the cat down, big furry cat, we'd wipe him down with all the allergen stuff, and then the friend would take Benadryl or something ahead of time, and it was fine. But yeah, you could, it'd be pretty hard to live with a cat if you were badly allergic to it. Not too far of a way to go. And dogs too. Some people are allergic to dogs. My roommate, I guess, is allergic to dogs. she helped me take care of my cat. One of the cats was sick and needed care every 3 days for like 7 years. Special care. Needed what they called fluid dialysis. Her kidneys were bad. We had to give her so much fluid every 3 days. They got old. She died when she was 11, the little one with the kidneys, which isn't bad for someone that had deformed kidneys, at least since she was a kitten. And then the other one, he got a tumor and he finally died last summer at 14. The names were Tuna. The male was Tuna and the female was Sardine. Everyone loved those names, the vet especially. And this may be the first time I've ever talked about them on stream since Tuna died. Still very much in mourning. Okay, let's see what I could do here. It looks like it's a place to cross. It doesn't look like there's anything to winch to on the other side, so this is gonna be pretty careful. Slow. It's like that place on Michigan with the map with the dam. That is, you can cross it, but it's very dangerous. Ha! Easy mode! Wow, that was easy. How am I trying to get to? Trying to get to that road there. And this actually looks like good ice. So maybe I will just go along here. Shit. Maybe not. How far away is the actual road? I go in this direction, will I hit it? Yes. Get on the snowy area. Yeah, it looked like I was tipping a little bit far in one way or the other there for a while, but I'm pretty used to this truck. There were a couple times earlier in the stream, though, when I did tip it to the side and I thought I had lost it. One time in particular, the engine did cut off, but then it rolled back a little bit in the upright direction. I was able to get the engine started again and then use the crane to counterweight it and get it back the right way. And I think I'm going to make it to the road. Will I be able to make it to the target from the road? I don't know. Let's go around these rocks. And we can cut through the snow. More or less. Without tipping over. Hopefully. If you catch the rock just right on the tire, you can use it as a fulcrum. Is that the right word? Use it as a pivot point. And to do the last one will probably not be from this vehicle. I'll be low on fuel. I've got some extra fuel with me, but only like oh! This road! I remember this road. This is super icy. Yeah. There are winch points, though. I think this is the road I remember. Who can say anymore? This thing has the weight. The crane might even make it easier to get up here. More weight, more normal force. I want to keep a tire on, but risking tipping. If I do that, don't slide down the hill. Either that or just go with sliding down the hill. Yep. Knew that was going to hurt, but I also have repair points with me. Will I get there in the next 15 minutes? That's the question we all have to answer. Well, we'll all know the answer in the next 15 minutes. Ow! Oh, I took my eyes off the road. I could have eased into that rock, but I took my eyes off the road. Take a drink. Yeah, and it's too slippery for me to go back. Yeah. The rock is too slippery, the road is too slippery, but fortunately, I have something in this too, which is just out of my range. But I do have something to winch to back here. And that did me no good. Got just to the side of it enough. If you roll, take me home to the place of glory where I belong. Oh, this is ridiculous. This slope now, okay, we are going to train mode, counterweight mode. Let's lift it up. All right, that's good enough. Come on, get one tire in the snow. No, 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 no. Don't tip, don't tip. That's why you got the counterweight. That's why you got the counterweight. Don't honk the horn either. Ooh, don't get stuck on that thing. Put the tire around it. There we go. I need a winch. This down lower. It's more of a right? Now, touch winch. Yes, this is not a good road. This is not a good road to drive down. Now, I'm not stuck on the thing, but I do need to keep my back end away from it. So, not forward enough. Yeah. All right. Pull the winch, pull the winch, pull the winch forward. Oh, but now the crane's in the way. That's okay. The crane will get out of the way. I can now straighten this crane out, I think. Safety winch. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is a ridiculous road. don't have chain tires available to you. I only have one vehicle that has chain tires, and it could have never gotten here. Okay, this is dangerous. But I gotta get close enough. Just close enough to get to the next one. That's good. That's good. Ah, not quite. Okay, that will actually help me. Come on, where's the cursor? Yes. Whoa. Pull the winch, pull the winch, pull the winch. You're still sliding. Don't slide down the hill. Well, that didn't mean no good at all. All right. I'll release the winch here. Wrong button. Okay. Okay. Catch winch. Yes, baby, got it. Okay. I'm gonna slide off the road probably, but that's okay. Oh, I was hoping to keep that momentum going. I didn't. Attach winch quickly. It wasn't quickly. I'm nowhere close to the top of this thing. Nope. I don't have any choice but to let it slide. There, and I'm at 50 minutes. If I can get up this slope, I will end the episode. If I can't get up the slope, I'll still end the episode. Oh, I released it too soon. needless to say, this is not the way I should have been going. Can't attach to the same tree. Hoping there's another tree that I can attach to. Am I almost there? Am I almost there? Almost to the crest? Almost. Staying on the snow as much as I can. I'm going to have to slide over a little bit. Get past the rock. I keep one tire on. Okay, and I have no idea if I was supposed to go all the way up this rock or not. I'm guessing probably not. Yeah, according to that, I was supposed to turn down there somewhere. Did I just miss a pit spot? Ah, I was supposed to go that way. Ah! Well, that's going to be it for this episode, folks. I was so focused on getting up the hill, I didn't have to get all the way up the hill. I only had to get to here. In fact, I probably didn't have to get up the hill at all. I could have gone around here. Well, that's a good place to end things. Stop the engine. How am I going to go back down? I don't know. That's something to figure out in the next episode, and also in the next next week. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around though. I'm going to raid someone, so don't go away. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. The next episode will be the next weekday weekday afternoon at 12 noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Twitch, again, stick around for raid. YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Okay, Twitch, once again, stick around for a raid. YouTube, for you, I am out of here. Bye-bye.